Powers and abilities. Viltrumite-human hybrid physiology. While Mark Grayson is technically a Viltrumite-human hybrid, the dominance of his Viltrumite genetics renders him nearly indistinguishable from a full-blooded Viltrumite. Initially no different from an ordinary human, his powers began to manifest fully at age 17, after which he quickly adapted and steadily grew stronger over time. Despite his limited experience, Mark has consistently proven capable of matching and even defeating seasoned Viltrumite warriors. His strength and potential were impressive enough that General Craig, a powerful veteran himself, believed Mark could succeed in his father's mission. At the peak of his abilities, Mark was able to push Conquest, the second most powerful Viltrumite in history, to fight with genuine effort, solidifying his place among the elite. Anger empowerment. Mark has a unique ability to greatly enhance his strength when fueled by intense emotions, particularly anger. This surge in adrenaline acts like a second wind, dramatically boosting his physical abilities and combat effectiveness. In high-stress situations, his emotions temporarily fuel his power, allowing him to push past his limits and gain a decisive edge over his enemies. Decelerated aging. Mark possesses an exceptionally prolonged lifespan due to his biology, which causes him to age increasingly slower over time. This decelerated aging allows him to maintain peak health, physical conditioning, and combat performance far beyond the natural limits of most beings. Dominant genes. Viltrumite's genetics are incredibly potent and adaptive. Mark, like others of his kind, can reproduce with a wide range of species, with his Viltrumite DNA overwhelmingly asserting itself in the offspring. As a result, the child will typically inherit predominantly Viltrumite traits, often appearing and functioning almost entirely as a Viltrumite. The more genetically compatible the mate species is, the faster and more reliably the offspring will manifest the full range of standard Viltrumite abilities. Flight. Due to a complex balancing system located in his inner ears, Mark possesses the ability to levitate and propel himself through the air at will, capable of reaching extreme speeds. He can effortlessly alter his trajectory mid-flight, allowing for sharp turns, sudden stops, and precise aerial maneuvering. His control enables seamless navigation through a wide range of environments. Superhuman strength. Mark Grayson possesses tremendous physical strength, capable of lifting many tons and unleashing blows that devastate both foes and surroundings. One of his earliest displays came when he accidentally launched a garbage bag from America to England, highlighting his raw potential. As he grew, Mark's strength escalated dramatically. He once threw a baseball from Chicago through Mount Everest and back in a single toss. Invulnerability. Mark has a remarkable degree of resilience, which renders him unharmed against all but the strongest of threats. He is unfazed by virtually any environment or lack thereof. He can withstand recoil of his own speed. Even when worn down by the parallel maulers, he could even endure a large explosion in Angstrom's warehouse which disintegrated the maulers. After his training, he could withstand a nuclear warhead at point-blank range. Likewise, Mark's nervous system is similarly resilient, as even after having it targeted and scrambled, Mark was able to stand and soon after recover. Superhuman speed. Mark possesses extraordinary speed, allowing him to move, fly, and react at velocities far beyond any human and even most superpowered beings on Earth. Though he initially struggled to control this ability, he improved steadily over time, eventually breaking the sound barrier and flying across countries within minutes. He is equally fast on land and in the air, demonstrating speed reminiscent of a true speedster. For example, rapidly cleaning his living room and turning off the bedroom lights while with Amber. Reactive adaptation. Mark is instinctually and in short periods of time able to improve. The more he struggles, the more his physical strength, speed, and durability progressively will augment in correlation with the level of adversity he faces or the severity of injuries he recovers from. Moreover, his combat experience fosters an innate ability to assimilate knowledge and insights from past encounters, enabling him to refine his tactics and enhance his efficiency in subsequent engagements. Regenerative healing factor. Mark possesses an incredible healing factor, enabling him to recover from injuries with remarkable speed, often within minutes, and more severe damage healing fully in a matter of days. His regenerative capabilities allow him to mend broken bones, torn muscles, damaged organs, and even regenerate lost limbs without permanent scarring or impairment. This healing ability is highly dependent on the severity of the injury. Additionally, Mark is virtually immune to most illnesses and contaminants, making him highly resistant to various environmental and biological threats. An impalement through the chest already began to visibly close and mend mere minutes after the massive claw was removed. Likewise, as his powers continued to grow, he completely regenerated from having 2 claw holes from Mr. Liu's dragon form in a couple of hours. Superhuman lung capacity. Mark possesses extraordinary lung capacity, allowing him to survive without air for extended periods. This ability enables him to operate unhindered in oxygen-deprived environments such as the vacuum of space without protection. Superhuman senses. Mark possesses extraordinary sensory abilities far exceeding human limitations. His auditory perception allows him to hear sounds from great distances with incredible clarity, enabling him to detect even the faintest noises and selectively ignore irrelevant ones. His vision is equally advanced, providing him with the ability to see distant objects with the same sharpness and detail as though they were right in front of him. Additionally, his heightened equilibrium and balance grant him exceptional poise and stability, allowing him to maintain control and coordination in even the most difficult situations. Self-sustenance. Viltrumites possess an extraordinary ability to go without food for extended periods, though the exact duration is not well documented. As a result, their physical needs are significantly reduced, allowing them to function effectively without regular nourishment. Mark, like other Viltrumites, experiences minimal requirements for sustenance, enabling him to endure long periods without food without any significant decline in health or vitality. Superhuman stamina. Mark possesses exceptional stamina, allowing him to exert himself physically for extended periods without experiencing fatigue. Like all Viltrumites, his biology is engineered for extreme endurance, his muscles generate minimal fatigue toxins, and his body operates at peak efficiency even during sustained combat. He was able to survive brutal beating from augmented Hail Mary with little discomfort and multiple mountain-shaking punches of Omni-Man without dying. Even being impaled through the chest barely fazed him. He can also go for several weeks without sleep or sustenance unhindered.